The Talwar was always one of my favorites of the original Cold Steel Custom Series. And I was really stoked when they came out with a affordable lightweight version in both the original 4-inch blade and this awesome 5.5-inch Megafolder version. It quickly became one of my favorites in the Megafolder lineup too. That upswept Persian blade with the deep belly and the aggressive serrations give this thing just insane cutting ability. I used this to cut up an old outdoor rug that we had a few years back, rolled it up nice and tight, and then just sawed through it. And it went through it like a chainsaw. It was a little scary actually how fast this thing went through that rug. It would definitely make short work of any sort of heavy fabric or anything like that if you had to employ this in its designed use. Really nice smooth action once it breaks in with the triad lock. Waves out of the pocket or out of the waistband, which is typically how I carry it, really well. And then of course with the triad lock you have that rock solid lockup with that beefy stop pin and the self-adjusting lock bar. It is designed so if you choke up, when you unlock it, it does drop the unsharpened section onto your index finger, and then you can drop it closed. This original version I think was in AUS 8, and these were discontinued for a while. And then I believe it was when GSM acquired Cold Steel is when they came back into production, or not too long afterwards. And now they are produced in S35 VN. I think the retail on the Cold Steel site was $199. So not really inexpensive, but not terribly expensive if you compare it to like a G10 handled Spyderco, if they even made something this size. So, you know, I still find Cold Steel to be a pretty good value. Sadly, their warranty is not what it used to be back with the original owner, Lynn Thompson. The warranty was pretty much no questions asked. Fix it or replace it. Nowadays, it's only for the first owner. I'm not sure if it's still lifetime or if they limited it to 1 year or something. And I've also heard horror stories that they really don't have any parts or service to actually fix anything anyways. So there is that. But there are still a ton of the old school Cold Steels out on the secondary market, and these new ones are still well built. They just, you know, they don't have the support that they used to, sadly. Anyways, this one is still an amazing knife. All the old Cold Steels are still amazing knives, great values that you can pick up for pretty reasonable prices, and are going to take any sort of abuse that you want to throw at them. So yeah, that's a quick look at my Talwar. This thing has been used many years. I'm just begging for more. So there you go.